Hello, Facebook friends. So, 34 days now, counting down from 40 as I approach this milestone in my own life where I will be turning 40 years old. Actually, 40 years young. And the way science is going today, with all the advancements in anti-aging and functional medicine, sports performance, nutrition, all that good stuff, I'm going to live to be 150. So you know what? I'm not even a third of the way through yet. But if you've been tuning in and checking out this series, the 40 Days to 40 series, I've tried to do a video a day. Well, not trying, I'm doing a video a day. And I'm sharing some sort of thought or something that's come up in a conversation or something that I've learned, over this last 20 years in my adult life. And in particular, just trying to offer these up as little anecdotes, not really for me, but for my kids. And because I know, they're closer to 20 than I am. And if I could go back and talk to myself 20 years ago, these are definitely little tidbits I would have loved to impart on me. And I know there's lots of us out there that are going through these sort of milestone, epic landmarks in our own timelines, our own narratives, these storylines, and we're rewriting chapters all the time. And so I'm coming up to a big one. I want to talk about relationships. One thing that I've learned about relationships, and I've been very fortunate to have been with Christy now going on like 16 years. It's amazing. I talk about this last 20, she's been with me, 75% of that time. And I plan for her to be with me forever. Relationships. When I was 20, it was all me, 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 me. I don't think we ever came into the equation. I was 20. Come on, I just moved out west from Ontario. I literally left. I graduated high school and took off on my own. I got into UBC and I was in it for me. It was all me as I sought out to really start my own adult life and redefine who I was, if I could figure that out. And one thing I've noticed about relationships, especially after being with the one, is this belief that I used to have that, well, relationships have got to be 50-50. But they're actually 100-100, right? Each person's got to bring 100%. It's not like we're giving half of ourselves to that person. We're giving all of ourselves to that person. And we create a life together. So there's two books in particular that Christy and I try to revisit every year. One is called The Four Agreements, and it's Miguel Ruiz, I believe is how you say his name. And for those that are my Latin-speaking friends, you can correct me, but I tried. And it's a fantastic book, and it's something that I highly recommend people pick up. And then there's a second book by Gary Chapman called The 5 Love Languages. And these all boil down to communication, but also understanding how your partner, not even your partner, your life partner, but also friends, family, children, co-workers. When you learn how to pick up on cues of what people tend to resonate with, what makes them feel good, their communication styles, but this language, this language of love language, for myself, I love words of affirmation. There's nothing that makes me happier than when Christy tells me she's proud of me, or that I've done a good job, or I've done something that she's just proud of. It just fills me, makes me feel great. Where I know Christy, she's really big on acts of service, right? So if I vacuum and I do the dishes and and I help out with just chores and do stuff for the kids, and it's all unsolicited, just me wanting to help out, I know she really feels loved. She really enjoys that. So do you know what your love language is? Do you know what your partner's love language is? What about your kids? Something to check out, right? And so I know you can get it on Audible and you can pick it up in any bookstore. And even if you go to the website, 5lovelanguages.com, I think, they have a free test where you can just fill in this survey. And it's pretty accurate. It will tell you, your 2 of the 5 sort of love languages that are more in line with who you are. So it's something to check out. Anyways, with that, I want to keep this I'm trying to keep these at 5 minutes or less. I know some of these have been epically long as I ramble and ramble, but so that's it. This is 34 days out of, I'll be turning 40, and yeah, relationships. That's the big subject today, and just a couple tidbits. So keep the commentary coming. Please keep reaching out. Let me know what you're thinking about these videos. Are you getting anything from them? I'd like it to be conversational, but obviously it's me talking to my phone and then posting the video. So it's kind of one way, but I don't want it to be one way. And that's why I've been loving everybody posting on the videos when I put them up. And just keep sharing, guys. This is an ongoing conversation that we're all having and we're all experiencing. So let's keep writing this story together. Anyways, be well, guys. Have a great week, and I will talk to you tomorrow.